Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been described in many superlatives, the reference point in Nigeria's politics, the irrepressible political titan and relentless democrat, a master strategist, a quintessential political titan with indomitable and dogged spirit. These encomiums and eulogies were capped by no less a personality than the former Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Chief Emeka Anyaoku, who at the Colloquium to mark Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's 60th birthday celebration in Lagos recently, described him as the hero of Nigeria's democracy. Indeed, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu can also be described as a pride, beacon, and new face of politics in Nigeria. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's greatest asset is his legendary human relations capacity. This is why he enjoys an overflowing bank of goodwill across Nigeria and beyond. These he leverages on at every turn. The grand celebration of his 60th birthday began on 23rd of March 2012 with a command performance and a play which featured cultural troops from the 6 zones of the Southwest region. On Sunday 25th March 2012, a health walk was organized in honor of the celebrant in Lagos. Participants who took part in the walk included the celebrant himself, his wife, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, Mrs. Abimbola Fashola, Mrs. Aregbesola, and many other dignitaries. The heavy downpour experienced in Lagos that morning did not deter them from completing the walk. The exercise also included free health screening and treatment undertaken by health experts. The celebration of Asiwaju at 60 continued on Tuesday 27th of March 2012 as Asiwaju Tinubu donated goods worth thousands of naira to no fewer than 259 children of the Modupe Cole Memorial Home, Yaba, and Bethesda Home for the Blind. The event, which was put together by members of the Conference of Local Government Chairmen of Lagos State, was characterized in the main by donations of food items. The presence of Asiwaju Tinubu and other top dignitaries resonated joy in the environment as Asiwaju took time to shake hands with them and engage them in lively discussions. On Tuesday, 27th of March 2012, an impressive array of well-wishers thronged the prestigious Oriental Hotel, Victoria Island, Lagos, to felicitate with Asiwaju Tinubu at the dinner and gala night organized to honor him by the Conference of Lagos State Local Government Chairmen, Conference 57. In their separate addresses, well-wishers showered praises on the man they describe as an icon and a living legend. Present at the event were governors of Lagos and Osun states, Babatunde Fashola and Ralph Aregbesola, who came with their spouses, former governor of Ogun State, Olusegun Oshoba, the celebrant's wife, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, wife of the Ekiti State Governor, Erelu Bisi Fayemi, and Dr. Muiz Banire. Others included Alhaji Maitama Sule, the Oni of Ife, Oba Okwande Shijuade, who was the royal father of the day, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, National Publicity Secretary of ACN, Chief B.C. Akonde, the National Chairman of ACN, Mr. Dele Alake, one-time Information Commissioner under the Tinubu administration, was also in attendance. The chairman of the 57 local government areas and development councils in Lagos and lawmakers, among others, were there in their legion. A book on Tinubu titled Many Little Miracles, written by Sam Omashe, Chairman Editorial Board of the nation's newspapers, was launched at the event, while a documentary on Tinubu, the living legend, was aired. Mr. Dele Alake, former Lagos State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, reviewed the book, which x-rayed the achievements of Tinubu in office. The Black Tie Dinner, which was the last of the series of activities put together to round off Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's 60th birthday celebration, lived up to the pre-event billing in all ramifications. The magnificent stage and the glittering ambience of the arena bore eloquent testimonies to the kind of occasion that was in the offing for dignitaries that night. A more detailed picture of what to expect that night began to unfold with the arrival of dignitaries for the event. That in itself was a separate story. The dignitaries who turned out preponderantly in the prescribed black attire took the whole affair to a different level, fashion-wise. On parade were different shades and styles of the black color. It was almost like a mild competition between both sexes in terms of who comes out most elegant and on point in appearance. The governors and other top-notch dignitaries were not left out of the competition. However, sitting pretty clearly on top of the pack was the birthday boy himself, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, who beat all the guys to it. His ever-athletic figure, on which his outfit sat so fittingly, made him the star attraction of the night. Of course, whether in native or Western attire, the very beautiful wife of the celebrant, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, is a winner any day. A major weapon is that figure that every woman would pay anything to get. Our verdict is that the former First Family of Lagos State for 8 years, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and his wife, were the clear winners fashion-wise. Now let's serve you more of the exquisite dressing that night as captured by Bisi Olatile Show ace cameramen, 3 of them on duty that night. Some of the events at the black tie dinner included a documentary that featured an interview with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and others who spoke glowingly about him.
When I told them that I'm about to join politics, I first of all confided in Pius Akinyelore.
Okay. What did he say?
He was shocked.
Okay.
He thought I was crazy.
Okay. Of course.
When I went to Alaja to him, he said, "You don't know politics?
What are you doing in it?
Rough, mud,
Everything.
rough,
Everything bad.
Everything." Yeah. I went back to her and said, "Mama, I will do."
And that was it.
And that was it. So Mobu now gave me 4 years leave of absence.
Wow.
If
it doesn't work out, you can come back.
Yes, I was not going to look back from that on.
Wow.
The Activist.
Tell me a little bit about what happened in between. What the struggles?
I believe I gave it all that I could give. Bold, determined to really free my country. That was clear. After the detention, after the punishment, I went on the ground again, continued the struggle. Then my house was attacked. My wife and 2 daughters were dumped in a jungle. They had to be rescued to shoot their way out of the country. So after they were moved, I became more restless and very determined to, regardless of what will happen.
The Governor.
When you look back over those 8 years, what would you say were the key achievements?
We were great examples of commitment to service, committed to our plan, and re-engineer the financial position of Lagos.
Using your financial experience, bringing that back in to increase the revenue drive.
To start the base.
Yes.
Focus on the very, very few things. First of all, have we not find out and discover that you cannot succeed without electricity? Electricity is the most important discovery in humanity in the last 1,000 years. It's so critically important to the survival of a nation, the survival of citizens.
So electricity would be your #1 priority.
The
husband.
Looking at your life, you know, there's your beautiful wife. I mean, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, she's been with you through thick and thin.
Yes.
Tell us about your relationship with her. How did you guys meet?
Oh, look, that one. When I write my autobiography,
you're keeping that close to your chest.
Some secrets.
Some secrets.
But we met loving. She's a wonderful woman. She's sincerely a great character. Very, very tolerant. The most valuable partner one can expect in the family life, and that is Oluremi Tinubu.
I love you on behalf of the children. God bless you.
We love you. We know you're 60, but to us you're still in your 40s. We wish you the best.
As you grow older, you have to look back and take it easy. God bless you, sir.
I look back now at when I was a 15-year-old boy, looking at a very, very bleak future, and my path and your path crossing, and fast track 6 years from now, and I know where I am now, and all gratitude goes to you, sir.
My advice to you is that As you grow older now, you have to start to slow down. But I know this will be difficult for you. However, I'm sure that as you fight to enthrone true democracy in Nigeria, it is my prayer that God will grant you your heart's desires and wishes. I wish you many, many more happy years.
Wish you all the very best. Asiwaju needed not be fearful. We will give him tutorial as to how we've succeeded in being senior citizens without blemish.
I wish you a lot of good health, a lot of energy, a lot of common sense, and a lot of everything, love and happiness.
God will always bless you.
There's also a quiz competition at the event, at which the first family of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Fashola and his wife, won and donated their prized money to a charity organization. There were special remarks at the black tie dinner, which included one from the Vice President of Ghana, who attended the event with his wife. In his remarks, he traced his relationship with Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to some years ago. He said he was proud of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's contribution to the sustenance of democracy in Africa. He then presented him with a special gift.
I had the opportunity to receive him in Ghana last year when he came to collect his award, the Global Leadership Award, and he gave such a wonderful speech that it drew him a standing ovation. Now, what was clear in the speech is that Asiwaju is one of the breed of the kind of leadership that this continent is crying for.
Goodwill messages for the birthday boy came from President Goodluck Jonathan, former Presidents Muhammadu Buhari and Ibrahim Babangida. The major musical performance of the night featured the masked one, Lagbaja, in his first ever appearance with an ensemble made up strictly of Bata drummers. Call them the Lagbaja Bata Battalions. The celebrant and his wife had a swell time dancing to Lagbaja's music. They were thereafter joined by other dignitaries as Lagbaja took his act to another level. The celebrant, his wife, and other dignitaries took part in the cutting of the birthday cake.
As part of activities to mark the 65th birthday celebration of former Governor of Lagos State and leader of the All Progressives Congress APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a colloquium was held to commemorate the 65th anniversary of the political icon on Tuesday, 28th of March 2017 at the Eko Hotel and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. The colloquium to celebrate Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 65th birthday anniversary was tagged "Making It in Nigeria, Use What We Make and Make What We Use." The star-studded event had in attendance Lieutenant General Abdurrahman Dambazao, Minister of Interior, who represented President Muhammadu Buhari. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo was accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Dolakwa Osinbajo. The host governor and golden governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, and his wife, Mrs. Bola Ambode, were the perfect host and hostess. Former Vice President Alhaji Muhammadu Namadi Sambo was joined by the governors of Ogun, Oyo, Katsina, Imo, Plateau, Sokoto, and Kebbi states. Former governors of Ogun State, Chief Segun Oshoba and Benga Daniel, ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in attendance at the Bola Tinubu Colloquium included Minister of Finance, Mrs. Kemi Adeosun, Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Muhammad. The colleagues of the celebrant and his wife, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, in attendance were Senators Gbenga Ashafa, Solomon Olamilekon Adeola, the leader of Nigeria's House of Reps, who was supported by other members from Lagos State. Other dignitaries included Alhaji Aliko Dangote, GCON, Mr. Femi Otedola, Sir Kessington Adebutu, Alhaji Razak Okoya, Justice Adeshola Oguntade. The traditional institution of Lagos State was led by the Oba of Lagos, Oba Rilwan Akiolu I, the Anyogunre of Ikorodu, Oba Kabiru Shotobi, and Oba Saheed Ademola Ilegushi of Ikateland, Lekki. The Bola Tinubu Colloquium began in 2009, and over the years it has focused on entrepreneurial and creative talents in Nigeria. The goal is to create an avenue for Nigerians to share knowledge, experiences, and proffer solutions to the challenges facing the nation. There is no doubt that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is one of Nigeria's most powerful politicians who has successfully climbed the peak of the ladder in Nigerian politics, which has in turn earned him a godfather figure. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, also referred to as the Jagaban, had a humble beginning. He was born in Lagos, Nigeria on the 29th of March 1952 to the illustrious Tinubu family of Lagos State. He began his education at Richard Darley College, Chicago, Illinois, where he earned himself a place in the honors list of the college. He subsequently proceeded to the Chicago State University, Illinois, where he obtained a bachelor's degree in business administration, accounting, and management. While in school, with an unflinching determination to succeed, young Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu took on menial jobs like dishwashing, security, and cab driving to see himself through the initial difficulties of school at the Richard Darley College, Chicago, Illinois. Throughout his undergraduate years, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu was on the Dean's List and was honored with the Outstanding Students Award, the University Scholars Award, and the Certificate of Merit. His political trajectory began in school when he contested and won his first political election as the president of the Accounting Society of the institution in his final year at the Chicago State University, Illinois. In 1998, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu returned to Nigeria to heed a call for national reconciliation and development. 1 year after his return, he began his two-term public service as an elected executive governor of Lagos State on the platform of Alliance for Democracy, AD. For his excellent performance as the executive governor of Lagos State of Nigeria between 1999 and 2007, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu bagged several awards. These include Best Governor in Nigeria in the year 2000 by the Nigerian-Belgian Chamber of Commerce, Best Practices Prize in Improving the Living Environment awarded by the Federal Ministry of Works and the UN Habitat Group in the year 2000. He also bagged an award as the Best Computerized Governor in Nigeria by the Computer Association of Nigeria. Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu was conferred with an honorary Doctorate of Law degree by the Abia State University in recognition of his immense contributions to democracy, good governance, and development of Nigeria. He is also a proud recipient of numerous chieftaincy titles and a patron of many professional and social organizations. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is seen by many as a political maverick largely responsible for the ascension of the present government of Nigeria into power in May 2015. His contribution to the commercial capital, Lagos State, and Nigeria as a whole will never be forgotten. His marriage to Senator Oluremi Tinubu, who represents Lagos Central District at the National Assembly on the platform of the All Progressives Congress. The colloquium kicked off with a goodwill message from the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, who was ably represented by General Abdurrahman Bello Dambazao, the Minister of Interior. He paid a special tribute to the celebrant, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, describing him as the Asiwaju of the universe, the Jagaban of Lagos, an outstanding Yoruba politician of his generation, a great mobilizer, and a practical man of action, who is effective in conceiving and executing governmental developmental strategies. He reiterated the General Muhammadu Buhari-led administration's commitment to supporting small and medium-scale industries in the country. He wished all a successful deliberation.
Let me remind distinguished participants of where we were 2 years ago when this administration came into office. 35% of our large foreign exchange earnings went into importing finished petroleum products. At the same time, the country's 4 refineries were run down and allowed to stay closed. If the previous government heeded the call to make it in Nigeria, use what we make and make what we use, the present administration is very serious in facilitating industries to make what we can locally, and import only what is strategic to our development plan. We intend to encourage and facilitate small and medium enterprises to make things in Nigeria. The government is looking forward to receiving the proposals emanating from your discussions with a view to adopting them as part of our overall national economic policy.
The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar, presented a lecture titled The Nigerian Air Force, Research and Development Efforts Towards Self-Reliance, Achievements and Future Deliverables.
We are mindful of the fact that the success of these ongoing and future research and development projects will depend a lot on the commitment of our personnel and our various partners. Nevertheless, the significance of political support cannot be overemphasized. We therefore solicit a continuation of the support which the federal government has been so generous in giving. In conclusion, the various feats achieved by Nigerian Air Force through indigenous research and development efforts in collaboration with various Nigerian organizations and tertiary institutions have no doubt impacted positively on aircraft availability for diverse air operations, particularly on the ongoing counterinsurgency operation.
Minister of Finance, Mrs. Kemi Adeosun, eulogized the celebrant, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his giant strides in the development of Lagos and Nigeria as a whole.
The theme of today, Make It in Nigeria, is just a paraphrase of something that we've been saying at federal level. I believe the President said specifically, we will change Nigeria by using what we make and consuming what we make. It is an imperative, it's not a slogan. It's an imperative for this country to survive, that we become productive. So, the outlook for Nigeria is extremely positive. We've been through probably the most difficult year economically in the last 40 years. We've seen oil price as low as 28. We've seen oil quantity decimated, but somehow this economy has shown resilience. And now as the metrics begin to favor us, I believe that we will grow. We are doing the right things, we're investing right, we're spending money on the things that will add value to this economy.
Also, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, President Dangote Group, in his remark, acknowledged the topic of the colloquium. He added that the Nigerian government must be consistent with its policy to improve the situation in the country.
I think this topic is very, very important. First of all, there are a lot of opportunities which people are not really seeing. When you look at it today, in Nigeria by 2020, the population is going to be about 210 million. How do you really even feed 210 million? How do you satisfy the needs of 210 million? It's a great job. It's quite a lot for us to do, and I think that one opens up a lot of opportunities. But this is possible with the support of the government.
This was quickly followed by the cutting of the anniversary cake, which was a sight to behold, as dignitaries accompanied the celebrants to do justice to that aspect of the event. The 10th annual colloquium of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu was held on the 29th of March 2018 at the Eko Hotel and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. The Bola Tinubu Colloquium is an annual event which coincides with the birthday celebration of the APC national leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The 2018 edition of the Colloquium marked the 66th birthday anniversary of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu, also known as Jagaban of Bogu, was born on the 29th of March in 1952 in the city of Lagos State, Nigeria. He attended St. John's Primary School, Aroloya, Lagos, and Children's Home School in Ibadan, southwest of Nigeria. Tinubu went to the United States in 1975, where he studied first at Richard J. Daly College in Chicago, Illinois, and then at Chicago State University. He graduated in 1979 with a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting. Tinubu worked for the American companies Arthur Andersen, Deloitte, Haskins & Sells, and GTE Services Corporation. After returning to Nigeria in 1983, Bola Ahmed Tinubu joined Mobil Oil Nigeria and later became an executive of the company. His political career began in 1992 on the platform of the Social Democratic Party (SDP). He was elected to the Nigerian Senate, representing Lagos West constituency in the short-lived Third Republic. In April 1999, he contested in the election for the position of Executive Governor of Lagos State on the platform of the Alliance for Democracy (AD), and he won and was elected Governor of Lagos State. When he assumed office in May 1999, Bola Ahmed Tinubu promised 10,000 housing units for the poor. During the 8-year period of his being in office, he made large investments in education in the state. He also initiated new road construction projects required to meet the needs of the fast-growing population of the state. He was involved in a struggle with the federal government over whether or not Lagos State had the right to create new local council development areas, LCDAs, to meet the needs of its large population. Tinubu's tenure as Lagos State Governor ended on the 29th of May 2007. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is married to Senator Oluremi Tinubu. The colloquium, which was tagged Invested in People, was chaired by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. Given the pedigree and influence of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has been described in various exalted terms, there was a robust attendance of dignitaries from all walks of life, ranging from the political sphere, where various arms of government from different parts of Nigeria were represented, to dignitaries from the business, corporate world, and much more. There was a huge attendance of past governors as well as incumbent governors from various geopolitical zones in Nigeria. Among the dignitaries who graced the event were President Muhammadu Buhari, the celebrant Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his wife Senator Oluremi Tinubu, Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo and his wife Mrs. Dolapo Osinbajo, Governor of Lagos State Mr. Akinwumi Ambode and his wife, Minister of Information and Culture Alhaji Lai Mohammed, Minister of Power, Works and Housing Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, Chief Bisi Akonde, Honorable Abike Dabirerewa, Senior Special Assistant to the President on Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, Honorable Femi Gbadabiamila, Leader of the House of Representatives. Also present were Governors Ibukile Amosun of Ogun State, Abiola Ajimobi of Oyo State, Rauf Arigbeshola of Osun State, Rocha Sokorocha of Imo State, Abdul Fattah Ahmed of Kwara State, Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, and Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano State. Former Governor of Edo State, Adams Oshomole, former Governor of Ogun State, Chief Olusegun Oshoba, Otumba Niyi Adebayo, Senator Olamilekan Adeola, among many other political bigwigs were in attendance. Also in attendance at the colloquium were Africa's richest man, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, Mr. Femi Otedola, Sir Kensington Adebutu, founder Zenith Bank, Mr. Jim Ovia, founder and chairman of the Gaza Group, Chief Razak Okoya, chairman and CEO Biscan Communications, Prince Bisi Olatilo, chairman of Asian Group, Basharu Dele Momodu. Royal fathers present were the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeye Ogunsi, the Alaafin of Oyo, His Royal Majesty, Oba Lamide Olaiwola Adeyemi III, the Oba of Lagos, Oba Rilwan Akiolu, the Alaki of Egba Land, Oba Adedoton Aremu Gbadebo, the Oshemawe of Ondo Kingdom, Oba Victor Kiladejo, the Olugbo of Ugbo Land, Oba Frederick Akinrutan, the Dane of Agbo in Delta State, His Royal Majesty, Benjamin Ikechukwu, Kiagboro Koze I, the Oluwo of Iwo Land, Oba Abdurrashid Akombi, among many others. The 10th Bola Tinubu Colloquium to celebrate the 66th birthday anniversary of Senator Bola Tinubu started with a stage play which centered on investing in human capital for societal development. The colloquium also featured various speeches laying emphasis on the different schemes and sectors which the present administration has improved on. The power sector, the agricultural sector, the social investment program, the feeding and shelter program, the Empower scheme, the national cash transfer program, and many others were talked about by different speakers in their different presentations. Documentaries and multimedia messages were shown to guests to back up their statistics in the different presentations. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo in her speech hailed Senator Bola Tinubu for his contributions to Lagos State and the country at large, adding that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu ran an unusual government during his tenure as Lagos State Governor. Professor Yemi Osinbajo said Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration was full of intelligent arguments. He also commended him for his resilience in the progress of Nigeria.
And I must say again that the Bola Tinubu Colloquium still draws its thematic priority from the main focus of Bola Tinubu's life, the people. Not only is Asiwaju Bola Tinubu a man of the people, his life story in both public and private spheres tells of a fighter and a champion of people-oriented causes.
President Muhammadu Buhari, in his remarks, congratulated Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu on his 66th birthday, describing him as a fountain of ideas, a political strategist who has set himself apart.
I'm happy to be here with you to celebrate the birthday of my friend and political partner, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I call on all Nigerians to join me in celebrating this man. Asiwaju is widely known as political strategist. But strategy is better unless wedded to a higher purpose than just itself. Here, Asiwaju also sets himself apart. I have come to see him as a man who cares about people and who is a fountain of ideas for economic of the common man and woman. He is a true humanitarian and we appreciate his contribution to Nigeria's and African progress.
After the president's remark, the celebrant was ushered to the podium by a toast, which was supervised by the governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, in which he described Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a man who has defined the progressive unity of Nigeria.
Let us toast
to a visionary who has continued to invest in people and represents the hope of our politics. I thank you, Asiwaju, for encouraging fresh thinking in our politics and for having served as an encouragement for people like me to get into politics. Long life and greater service to our country. For he is a jolly good fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. And say all of us. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. For he is a jolly good fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. And so say all. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Congratulations.
The man of the day, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his remarks said, President Muhammadu Buhari is steering the ship of the country on the right path. He added that solutions must be urgently proffered to the existing problems, adding that the Buhari administration is on the right path to leading the country from poverty to prosperity.
Thank you very much. Yes, when we came in with a whole lot of hope as APC leaders. Several discussions with diplomatic corps, with foreign dignitaries, put a heads together, thinking and believing in ourselves that we can change Nigeria for good. We were strongly determined that we will do it. We gave our people the confidence and the hope. We believe in ourselves. We believe in Nigeria. And we're still going to do it.
A special birthday song coordinated by Nigerian soul singer Dari Atalade was rendered for the celebrant Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which was followed by the cake cutting exercise and a series of photo and video sessions.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janavan. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you, Daddy. May the good Lord bless you.
On Thursday, the 28th of March 2019, our astute politician, elder statesman, national leader of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, and former governor of Lagos State, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, marked his 67th birthday anniversary at the International Conference Center, Abuja. The celebration also doubled as the 11th Bola Tinubu Colloquium. The Bola Tinubu Colloquium is a special academic conference held as part of activities to mark the birthday celebration of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It focuses on tackling critical issues affecting the government and people of Nigeria. The theme of the 2019 edition was Next Level, Work for People. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu, the Jagaban of Bogu Kingdom in Niger State, was born on the 29th of March 1952 in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu attended St. John's Primary School, Aroloya, Lagos, and Children's Home School in Ibadan. He proceeded to the United States in 1975, where he studied first at Richard J. Daley College in Chicago, Illinois, and later at Chicago State University, where he graduated in 1979 with a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's political career began in 1992 on the platform of the Social Democratic Party, where he was a member of the faction of the People's Front, led by Shehu Musa Yaradua, including other politicians such as Dakbo Sarumi, Abdullahi Aliyu Sumaila, Rabiu Kwankwaso, and Yomi Edu. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was elected into the Nigerian Senate to represent Lagos West constituency in the short-lived Third Republic. After the results of the June 12, 1993 presidential elections were annulled, Senator Bola Tinubu became a founding member of the Pro-Democracy National Democratic Coalition, a group which mobilized support for the restoration of democracy and recognition of the results of the June 12 election. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was two-term governor of Lagos State, during which the state was greatly transformed. To celebrate a man with a formidable drive for excellence, dignitaries from different walks of life gathered at the International Conference Center, Abuja, for the 11th Bola Tinubu Colloquium. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, was ably represented at the event by the Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, who was in company of his wife, Her Excellency, Mrs. Dolakwa Osinbajo. The celebrant, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his wife, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, Senator Ahmed Ibrahim Lawan, Senator Gbenga Shafa, Senator Chris Ngige, APC Women Leader Chief Mrs. Kemi Nelson were all present. Governors present were Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, Governor of Kano State, Alhaji Abdullahi Ganduje, Governor of Oyo State, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, Governor of Ondo State, Arakunrin Rotimi Akeredolu, Governor of Plateau State, Governor Simon Lalong, Governor of Zamfara State, Alhaji Abdulaziz Abubakar Yari, and Governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello. The Governor-elect of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and his deputy, Dr. Olufemi Hamzat, former Governor of Ekiti State, Engineer Segun Oni, former Governor of Osun State, Ogbeni Rauf Arigbeshola, the Chairman and CEO Biscon Communications, Prince Bese Olatilo, were also at the event. The royal fathers present were the Oni of Ife, His Imperial Majesty Oba Adeyeye Togunse, Oba Gabriel Aromolaron of Ijesha Land, the Ewi of Ado-Ekiti, Oba Rufus Adeyema Adejugbe, the Oshemawe of Ondo Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Oba Victor Kiladejo, among other very important personalities. In the opening remarks of the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, he thanked everyone for coming to honor a national icon and a treasure, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, adding that the theme of the 11th Bola Tinubu Colloquium, Next Level, Work for the People, is coming at a time when Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has successfully led the All Progressives Congress APC to victory in the 2019 general elections, a time when Nigerians are eagerly looking forward to the next level in progress, policies, economic growth, social welfare, and increased national security. Governor Akinwumi Ambode ended by congratulating the youngest 67-year-old Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Welcome you all to this event. I ask you to join me in wishing a very happy birthday to the man for whom we have all gathered today. A man of high political dexterity, the dogged national leader of our great party, the All Progressives Congress, and a man of undoubted courage and political acumen. This year's colloquium is coming at a time when Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has spearheaded our party to victory in the general elections at the Federal, National Assembly, Governorship, and State Assembly elections.
Later on, the Vice-Chancellor of the Lagos State University, Professor Olaniwaju Fagbohun, presented a book titled Statesmanship and Political Leadership, Analysis of Nigeria's Fourth Republic, in honor of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Professor Olariwaju Fagbohun stated that the book, written in honor of the national icon Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, tackles the national question of restructuring, political defection, democratic consolidation, godfatherism, political infrastructure, including the historic revolution of party system in Nigeria. Professor Olariwaju Fagbohun also added that the second phase of the book illustrates the different dimensions of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's political leadership brand and characterization of assets of the national question.
Your Excellencies, several scholars who have explored the role that qualitative leadership and statesmanship can play in building a persistent culture of responsibility, enduring social norms, and an institutional culture of sustainability have come to the conclusion that the death of leadership is indeed a defining challenge. It is against the background that the Lagos State University deemed it necessary to bring together distinguished scholars from across different schools of thought to share perspectives on the theme, statesmanship and leadership in Nigeria, analysis of development in Nigeria's Fourth Republic, a first script in honor of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The edited book contains 22 highly analytical peer-reviewed scholarly presentations. There are two sections to the book. The first section contains intellectual discussions of the problematic dimensions of the competing perspectives of statesmanship and leadership. It covers topical subjects spanning the national question, including restructuring, political defection and democratic consolidation, godfatherism and political leadership, stomach infrastructure and political culture, historical evolution of the party system in Nigeria, and conflict management in latter democracies, the institutional challenges for successful electoral management. In the second section are a set of articles which interrogate different dimensions of Asiwaju's political leadership brand and characterization of aspects of the national question. Two chapters examine the bureaucracy and media in the period between 1999 and 2007. A glimpse into all the chapters show robust discussions addressing the following: the developmental vision of Tinubu and his state-building drive.
Professor Olariwaju Fagbohun proceeded to make the book presentation to the birthday boy. In the address of the Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, while speaking about the leadership qualities of the national icon, he recalled how he worked with Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the legal battles of the Action Congress of Nigeria, hiring 63 thumbprint experts. He said they were able to prove that there was overvoting due to illegal thumbprinting, and in the end, the ACN was able to get some of the states that were taken. Professor Yemi Osinbajo also praised Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his dynamism in appointment and moves aimed at uniting Nigeria in the best way possible. He used the opportunity to talk about the major aim of the Buhari administration, which will focus on development in all areas.
We are here for the 11th edition of the Bola Tinubu Colloquium. This is a yearly development gathering, a yearly gathering where we try to question and interrogate some of the difficult questions on economic and social development, not just in Nigeria, but across the world. We do it in celebration of a man who has spent the last 30 years of his life in creative and formative leaders. And I believe that our country has been gifted by this great transformative leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I believe very strongly that this man's political trajectory has only just begun. He's a man who has tremendous gifting, and is a man who I believe God has a great plan ahead for. I pray for you, Asiwaju, that as your days, so shall your strength, so shall your wisdom, and so shall your favor with God. In Jesus' mighty name.
The celebrant, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his remark, started by describing the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, as a man of many talents. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, while congratulating his party, the All Progressives Congress APC on their victory in the 2019 election described the next level agenda as a plan to move Nigeria forward. He countered government's proposed plan on increasing value-added tax VAT, stating that there should be a question mark on the VAT plan and the government should be talking about widening the tax net instead of adding another layer of taxing. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu later advised the government to increase the capacity of electricity in the country to drive industrialization and create more jobs.
The next level must be seen as a part of a global and historic dynamic. Our pursuit of next level cannot be achieved by blindly following the economic path of other nations. I have seen a generic and homegrown innovation and creativity from various ideas that I've listened to here. I must congratulate this government. And I love what I've seen, and I believe in them that they will pursue it aggressively.
This was immediately followed by the toast and cake-cutting session, which were both conducted by the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, Alhaji Abdulaziz Abubakar Yari, who's the chairman of the Governors Forum of Nigeria. The 11th Bola Tinubu Colloquium ended with a photo and video session. From Biscon Communications, we wish a national icon under Jagaban of Bogu Kingdom, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, 67 hearty cheers.